raining. And Katie and I are going for a walk. For those of you that don't know, hi, I'm Valerie. I worked on Gilmore Girls, share a lot of fun facts from behind the scenes. Right now, Katie, this is my dog Katie, and I are on a walk. And if anybody pops in, we'll play a little Gilmore Girl, I cannot talk tonight, a Gilmore guessing game. I don't know if anyone will pop in, but I realized I didn't go live last night. On YouTube, that is. I was recording a video on TikTok. Actually, I went live on TikTok and then I recorded a video. But yeah, sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Hello, Ash. Okay, here is the update. For those of you that don't know, Katie tonight went into the kitchen, was in the kitchen while Daddy was cooking a pastrami sandwich. And, hold on one sec. Pause. Sorry for the pause. Can you guys hear me okay? Katie, she threw up. Sorry. We went from Daddy was cooking a pastrami sandwich to Katie threw up. Let's get to the beginning again. Daddy was cooking. Daddy went outside while Daddy was cooking and left his fully prepared meal on the table thinking that Katie wouldn't eat it. Boy, was he wrong. Katie is an opportunist. It had onions, pastrami, bread, garlic sauce, and pickles. Not things that Katie should be eating. But Katie ate it. The only thing she didn't eat was the tomatoes on the sandwich. It also had cheese on it too. And I got home and I went to go, I told Colin, I was like, I'm going to go see Liz. So he had my sandwich already. I called before I left and I called him up on the phone. I know this isn't really a Gilmore Girl thing, but it's a me thing. You're following me. So basically, I call him on the phone before I get home and I'm like, hey, just letting you. He goes, what? And then he hangs up on me. And I'm like, what is going on? I didn't do anything. And so I got home and I'm like, okay, either Katie pooped on the floor, she peed on the floor, or she ate something. And I was right. She ate something. And Katie loves a good pastrami too. I don't know if she loves it coming up the next, but so I got home. I went to go drop off the books for Liz, and I basically told Liz, I was like, she was so happy to see me. I probably spent about an hour there. And I was like, listen, I can't stay too long because I got a lot of stuff going on tonight. And so I left her and she's like, oh, thank you for coming. And she was in good spirits. But I got home and it didn't even really set in like, oh, wait. There were onions on the sandwich. There was garlic on it. Everything that was in that sandwich was like poisonous for the puppy. So I was like, how much did she eat? And while, you know, if she had had a tiny piece of onion, I probably wouldn't have stressed out about it. But the fact that she ate like a lot of onion and garlic and everything, chicken and rice for a few days. Oh, that's a good idea. So the only problem is I'm not home. I'm not the one that's going to be cooking the meals. But yeah. So then I got her in the car. You guys were live with me on TikTok. And she was making the noise. And I was like, I don't know. And I kept driving the car like an asshole. You know, like I'd stop and start and twist around. And I was purposely trying to get her car sick because when we first got Katie, she would get car sick all the time. All the time. And so I was like, we could either call poison control and they could tell us how to get her to get sick, or tell us to $89 to call doggy animal poison control to have them say, take her to the vet. Like, no, thank you. I think I could make my dog sick myself. And so I got, oh, Katie, come on. So I got, what did I do? I took her in the car, drove it around, got her sick. I hung up with you guys because my battery was dying. And then I called Beta, and I was driving around just a little bit more, and Beta was like, don't come over today, come over on the weekend. And I'm like, okay, I'll come over on the weekend. And oh, did Paulinka eat did Paulinka dog, aka Sparky, eat a pastrami sandwich and get sick? I mean, she definitely, but she's looking pretty spry right now. She tossed her cookies. She's doing okay. So anyways, do you guys want to play a Gilmore Girl guessing game? There's 17 people in here. How many of the people that are in here are Gilmore Girl fans? On the count of 3, if you're a Gilmore Girl fan, drop a 1 in the chat. If you're not, drop a 2 in the chat. If you're a Gilmore Girl fan, drop a 1 in the chat. If you're not, drop a 2 in the chat. Okay, we've got one. We got one person in here. 2. Okay, we're going to play a Gilmore. 3. We got 3, 4. We got, well, True Carter and True Carter 80 and 8U. Are you guys related? Is that the same account? Looks like the same name. Okay, well, we live like a few people. How many accounts do you have? True Carter. Uno. Okay, we're going to play a little bit of a Gilmore Girl guessing game, but since there's not that many people in the chat, we're going to make them easy. We don't have that much time to play. So I am thinking of something, the who, what, when, where, why of Gilmore Girls. Start asking your questions now. Who, what, when, why. Ask your question about Gilmore Girls. Katie, are you pooping? I think I have to pick up poop, friends. No. Oh, yes, I do have to pick up poop. Is it a person? Yes. It is a person. It is a person. By the way, I'm not going to show you the poop, but I'm going to, at least that's not my intention. I'll show you the bag. But I am going to use the light from this lovely app. Are they male or female? Female. Oh, it's just us. No one that we should be paying attention to, friend. There is no cheese in Gilmore Girls. There's no cheese in Gilmore Girls. Let's continue to play the game. Friends, we know they are a person that is female. Wait. And cat. Next time you have to ask, are they male? No, they're not male. Are they female? Yes. You have to ask it separate. I know, I think I just said yes, female. But I wasn't paying attention. We're going to get rid of this. There we go. It's dark again. It's all right. It's all right. It was my brain that also on YouTube, there's not as many people asking. So it takes a while to answer these ones. So we're keeping it simple tonight. Do they live in Stars Hollow? Yes, they do live in Stars Hollow. They're female. They live in Stars Hollow. Hello, my friend. We are playing a Gilmore Girl guessing game. The questions are yes or no questions related to Gilmore Girls, who, what, where, when, or why. Anything else will be deleted. Are you rude? Are you asking rude, offensive questions? Are they a parent? Yes, they are a parent. And so just keep that in mind for anyone who thinks they would like to troll. This is not the place or time. Your comments will be deleted. Thank you so much, moderators. Why Gilmore Girls? Because I worked on the show. And there's quite a following over on TikTok. I have like 132,000 followers on TikTok. And there's a lot of people that like the show. And there's potential for more people that I have not met yet. So we know so far, we know they are a parent, they are female, and they live in Stars Hollow. Is the person a business owner? Yes, they are a business owner. We are doing good. I hope you are doing well. We're playing a Gilmore Girl guessing game. If you love Gilmore Girls, please make sure to give me a follow, hang out, try guessing, try asking enough questions that will lead us to that question. Someone else. That's all right. You keep playing. Kat, keep playing. Fill the comment section with lovely questions about Gilmore Girls, and don't worry. Anyone that is asking unusual things can be deleted. Remember, this game right now that we're playing is not so much for us to play right now. It's for the people to play at home. Does the person play music? No, they do not play music. It is a mixture of dog walking ASMR, hanging out, and a Gilmore Girl guessing game. My name is Valerie. I used to work on Gilmore Girls. Most of the people that follow me and hang out are Gilmore Girl fans. And every night we go live. We play a little Gilmore Girl guessing game while we walk the dog. Oh yes, no, it is female. They are a parent and they own a business. A female. Is this person religious? No, they are not religious. Look at Katie. Katie's like, I see myself. Are they elderly? No, they are not elderly. I'm trying to think of who is elderly that is a parent and female in Stars Hollow. And you've never seen Gilmore Girls. Well, you're welcome to hang out as long as you're kind, which it seems like you are, and you're not going to be creepy or offensive or start spewing out mean and negative things. You are welcome to hang out. We had someone hang out for quite a bit, and then they showed their true colors. Yeah. You might as well. We had to let them out at one point. Is it Fran? No. Is it Lorelai? Yes, it is Lorelai. It's probably the first time I've played Lorelai. I usually don't play a simple one like that. I like to challenge you, but there's not enough people in here to do a proper challenge because it goes so fast. It takes so long. But good jobs, good questions. Cat. You did it. So for those of you wondering, Katie is doing good. Fran, okay, technically, well, I guess, did Fran have a kid? Yes, I do believe Fran did have a kid. Right, didn't he have a son? Didn't she have a son? I mean, technically, the actress that played Fran had a son in real life that played Rune. She is a cattle dog mixed with who knows what. She's always mixed with something. You are confusing real life, but I don't know. I don't know why. No, you know what? It wasn't Fran that had a son, because I don't think Fran had any dependents. I think it was, oh gosh, Mia had a son, right? Didn't Mia have a son? I feel like that was the deal. Okay, we're throwing our poop away. Welcome to the new people. My name is Valerie. I work on Gilmore Girls. I share a lot of fun facts from behind the scenes, but I also go on a walk with my dog. She's a sweet dog, but she was a bad girl tonight. She was a very bad girl. She ate Daddy's sandwich. So earlier tonight on TikTok, we took her for a ride in the car so she would throw up the bad things that were in that sandwich that don't do good things for dogs. And she luckily threw it up. So she seems to be feeling better. And I just kind of wanted to walk her to make sure that she was okay. Called Mika and Roxy. Oh, hold on. But Dirty Chicken, you're really nice so far. Hello from Sweden. Dirty Chicken, have you ever watched Gilmore Girls, or did you just randomly pop into my live tonight? It was a pastrami sandwich with grilled onions, cheese, garlic spread, and of course bread. Everything was like really bad. Yeah. And let's remember, whatever comments you leave today are comments that will stay with the live. So try not to engage with those people. If you see them saying something weird, you could just delete them. I mean, like if you clearly know, you could ask them a question of what their favorite team is on, if you have any questions of whether or not. But rice and chicken, okay. Yep, definitely would have eaten that sandwich. Your dogs, or you personally, I hope your dog would never have eaten that sandwich, because it is not fun on the way up. I had to take her in the car, and we drove around for like an hour, and then she had her head on top of me as I was doing the stick shift in the car, and you could tell she was finally starting to like I'm gonna puke. And I had a bag, and she puked in the bag, and oh my god, she puked up that whole sandwich. Today I just noticed the funny background sounds in Gilmore Girls. Well, let me tell you about background sounds. There's whenever we were filming on a set, they will create a track, and they call it like room tone. They'll create room tone, which is silence, like nobody's talking, and room tone will sound like this. Like you can hear like the air and the cars and whatever, no talking. You'll hear like the weird little things, maybe there's bird chirping, and then they'll use that and they'll lay that over whatever track they're doing. But then they will also record a track in the sets, and it's called Walla Walla. And so basically people will just go Walla 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 Walla, and that Walla Walla. And they'll just be like mouthing things. Maybe it's incoherent. Maybe they'll just be talking about random things that you can't really hear. Walla Walla Walla. And everybody's saying Walla Walla at the same time or at different moments makes it sound like just like background noise, right? Oh, Gilmore Girls is definitely not a new show. It was on 25 years ago. It premiered in the fall. I worked on it shortly after it started airing. I ended up working on the show. It was a 2000s show, 2000 to 2007. I don't know how it's all done now. They do like to have these tracks because it's simple, it's easy, like it's analog. It's not like back when we started working on Gilmore Girls, everything was analog, which means it was recorded on tape. It wasn't recorded digitally. I think later, I'm trying to remember if we did switch to the DAT and we switched digitally. But for the most part, it was all analog. Yeah, and so the Walla Wallas are kind of fun because people could just, you could be like just talking like I'm talking right now. Sometimes people will just say Walla Walla. I only saw clips of YouTube of it because it's an American show. I'm English, so these shows were hard to come by. You know, we have a girl in there that hangs out. Is she from Leeds? I forget where she's from. But she is a massive Gilmore Girls fan. Like, she's flown to America so many times for all these events. She likes coming out. Oh, she's from Essex. Oh, and then we have Mr. Essex, who's, I don't think Mr. Essex is he a Gilmore Girl fan? Or is he just like, he likes to hang out because he's from that side? Oh no, Mr. Essex is here. Hello, Mr. Essex. Mr. Essex, are you a Gilmore Girl fan? I can't remember. We're just wandering around the block while we hang out. There's our pup. We're on a walk with the dog. We're doing the thing that we do when we walk with the dog. Yeah. Oh. What the hell is what, Mr. Essex? Is Gilmore Girls or the dog? It's been a while. The first thing, Gilmore Girls? It's a television show, is that what you mean? Or did I say something else? I don't know. It's so hard sometimes to connect the things that, or was it something on the street? Oh, so you don't know Gilmore Girls. You just popped in one night. You're new. Well, welcome, Autumn. My name is Valerie. I used to work on Gilmore Girls. Share a lot of fun facts from behind the scenes from that show, and sometimes we randomly go on walks with our dog. She is a cattle dog mixed with who knows what. Most likely she probably has a little lab and some kind of terrier. We don't know exactly what kind, but I'm sure it's some kind. You know, you can please mute anyone that talks about things that we don't need to have by our side. We do not. Ash, you can mute anyone that talks about having things that we don't need. That's not a very kind thing to worry about. We don't worry about that in my neighborhood. Oh, thank you, Autumn. She's very sweet. She is a cute pup. Cat in a box. Okay. Well, friends, how did the actual... Oh, my God. Were you there for the pineapple ginger and the pineapple thing? Oh, my God. It was so good. Like, so good. So I made a pineapple ginger with crystallized ginger and pineapple chunk ice cream. And then I also made a pineapple skin, which sounds weird. You take the pineapple skin, you boil it, and then you add anise, star anise, cinnamon, cloves, and you just boil it all together with some sugar, and you turn that into sorbet. It was the most delicious thing I've ever had. Especially all of them together. Like, it was seriously so good. Your Chihuahua well, I hope you get some medical attention. Perhaps this might be a better time to go take yourself to the hospital, or if this was something that happened a while ago. You really should go to the hospital. Maybe get off the phone, get yourself looked at. You might need a rabies shot. I jest, but I'm not jesting. Husband's fine. He was a little cranky tonight because the dog ate his sandwich. And instead of thinking, maybe I should get her to throw up, he just ignored her. I'm like, oh, this is not good. Okay, friends, it is time. It's time for me to go to sleep and end the live. So thank you all for hanging out tonight. For those of you that are here, if you're a Gilmore Girls fan, give me a follow. And if you're watching this after the fact, we'll talk to you later. Bye. Bye, bye, bye. Okay, dokie. Good night, good night, good night.